I'm gonna keep it a book with y'all. God has been really dealing with me on purpose, and for a very long time I felt like I didn't know what I wanted to do with my life. I felt like I had changed my mind so much that like I might as well just stick to one thing because that's what's working. And I was too afraid to take a chance, too afraid to trust God, too afraid to take a risk. And it's like, why wouldn't you trust the one steady thing in your life, right? So because I refused to humble myself, I was humbled, right? If you haven't seen my How I Studied the Bible video, in that video I did my quiet time routine, right? And I had told God in so many words, like, my job, my life, everything, like, it's yours, you can have it, is pretty much what I said. I said this. Y'all know how you be trying to sound extra safe, like, Lord, whatever you want, God, my life, my family, my relationships, God, you can have it. And Jesus said, a word, like, you want me to take that? And I was like, yeah, Jesus, you can have it. I fully surrender to you, Lord. Like, anything you want, Jesus, take it, right? Jesus said, bet. And he took it. And he took it all. And I was not prepared for that. I mean, I was, because here I am, I made it. It was rough in these streets. I'm talking, we ain't had no car. We ain't had no job. Bank account was in the negative, baby. It was rough. It was very rough. But I made it, and some points in the journey were higher than others, and then some points were real low. Real low. And I'm grateful for every step of this journey. I really just want to encourage somebody, if you're having a rough time, if you keep on thinking about what you were versus where you are now, and it just seems like a really low place and it ain't nothing but valleys, there's a mountaintop close by, promise you that. There's always like this need to feel like you gotta strive and you gotta push and you gotta keep going and you gotta do good and you gotta do better and you gotta da-da-da. But there comes a point where you really just kind of gotta process and you just gotta heal. There's zero things wrong with acknowledging where you are, accepting what got you there, processing that, feeling that, every ounce of hurt, pain, disappointment, and also gratitude that you've actually made it to this place. Even though it doesn't feel comfortable, you're supposed to be where you are, and God is equipping you for the next step as to where he has for you to go. I never in a million years would have thought that God would put me at a job where I'm not stressed out. Whoa, this is my first time kind of really talking about it. Sorry, y'all, I didn't mean to cry on camera. But I can wake up in the morning with peace of mind that I don't have anything to worry about. My old job was very stressful, so to know that like God has given me an out, even when I was stubborn, even when I was out here just doing whatever I felt like doing and thinking that I was big and bad enough to do it all by myself, God was really telling me like, yo, I'm allowing you to have this, but make sure you use it right. Like, listen, you're here, but you're not using it right. And there's only so many times that like you get warned before destruction straight up comes and knocks you down. What I have now is more than I ever thought I could have had. I'll trade the fact that I had 2 cars to now the fact that I don't own a vehicle for the peace that God has given me. In the past, ooh, we get real up in here. In the past, I've had a lot of sleepless nights because of things that I have been through. Just a lot of things that I've been through, whether it's family, whether it's finances, a lot of unease and just lack of peace that allowed me not to sleep at night. And when you don't have peace of mind, there is no amount of money or social status or number of likes or number of views that can fulfill you the way that the peace that God and only God can give you does. There is no amount of love from a significant other that can hold you tight and wrap you safely the way that the love of Jesus Christ does. And when I finally let go of that pride and let go of that need to compare myself to so many different things, I realized that his love and his peace and his joy and everything that God could ever give you is far greater than anything that you could provide for yourself. The closer I get to God and the more I submit myself to God, the better it gets. When you get closer to God, he'll give you everything that you need, and he'll give you more than what you ever desired. Like when I said I was gonna film again, and so many people had said that they were waiting on me to film, it meant a lot. And because a lot of the times I felt like my voice didn't matter. I felt like there's nothing that I could possibly say to y'all that could help y'all because of all of the things that I had did in my life that I felt like disqualified me from being valid. And there's nothing that you can do in life that could disqualify you from being valid to God. Like, your voice matters, your existence matters, and you have a purpose on your life. We gotta stop being scared. We gotta start trusting God. We gotta start leaning into God. We gotta start knowing that there's better out there for us. So shout out to all of y'all that told me like y'all wanted more videos, because granted this one is kind of all over the place because I'm just real emotional because I didn't see myself getting back on camera. Whether I help one person or whether I help a lot of people, like, it doesn't matter. Just as long as someone gets help from these videos. And that's the whole point of this channel. The whole point of this channel is so that we can faithfully flourish together. And I want to make sure that I'm creating a safe space for people, not just girls, not just young people, all people from all walks of life, from all ages, to come to a place and be inspired. And I want y'all to know, like, I've been in some low places. Like, I'm talking low places, and if it wasn't for Jesus Christ coming and helping me get out of those places when I was at my lowest point, God saw fit to make sure that I always had a little piece of him around. Like, he always had that one person to encourage me, or that one person to be there, or videos like this where people would be like, yeah, life was hard, yeah, life got rough, but it gets better. And that's really just the main thing that I want somebody to know. I just want y'all to know that it gets better. And that's really, I feel like I've said that so much. You're not by yourself. A lot of people are going through a lot of things. They're just too afraid to say it out loud. Write down some goals. Pray about those goals. Find scriptures to help you pursue those goals. Fast about those goals. Don't give up. Like, seriously, like, for real, please don't give up. There's so much on the inside of you, and I wish that I would have realized this sooner. There's some great stuff deep in here, deep in Kayla, deep in you. I just want you to know that, like, we're on this journey together. We're on this journey of tearing down old habits, tearing down old mindsets, and really just zeroing in and focusing on the fact that God placed something amazing on the inside of us. So if you would like to faithfully flourish and become a member of the Royal Priesthood, make sure that you like this video, subscribe, turn on your bell notifications, and follow me on all my socials. You can hit me up on Instagram at the m.zhane. I love each and every one of you. Thank you so much for your love and support. I hope you have an amazing morning, afternoon, or evening, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye.